Many of you are probably aware of the emergence of the novel H1N1 influenza virus last spring. There was intense efforts here on campus when that news of that broke. We did a lot of work last spring. We were very fortunate, primarily I think related to the fact that schools were dismissed and campuses were dismissed, that we did not have a huge impact on our campus operations last spring. I will note, however, we did see a large number of patients with influenza-like illnesses, and there were some sporadic cases over the spring and summer here on campus, but nothing that affected any of our normal operations. As we move into fall, though, however, as many of you have noticed from the news and information coming out, there are significant concerns about the impact that this could have both on campus as well as throughout the United States. The good news is that this appears to have similar severity to normal seasonal influenza, and the good news is most people recover well from it. We are worried, though, however, with a large number of cases, that this could really disrupt our normal activities, and that's why we're taking it so seriously. We're communicating those key messages about what both the campus community needs to know as well as what they need to do. First of all, we're sending the basic prevention messages: hand washing, covering coughs and sneezes, avoiding touching their mouth and nose, doing surface cleaning. Those seem like simple steps, but it's really important that people continue to take them seriously. We're telling people what the flu is, that it is really sort of this very well-described constellation of symptoms that people need to know to recognize it when it comes, when they get that sudden onset of fever, cough, sore throat, body aches, fatigue, and chills, that they think, this may be a flu-like illness and I need to take action. We're encouraging all students, and I encourage everyone, to make a personal influenza plan. In particular, people need to know if they are at high risk of complications of the flu, or they need to also know if their housemates and family members are. Those are people that we particularly want to make sure know what to do, either if they experience that illness or they are in contact or they're exposed to someone with influenza, because those are the people that we are really want to make sure receive medical care so that they don't experience some of the complications of the flu. We are trying to educate people about what to do if they get sick. First of all, know that most people get well. That we are strongly encouraging UW-Madison students that if they have a family member, family friends that are in with a driving distance of campus, that they do return home to recover. We believe that's important not only for infection control, but also because that's the best place for people to get better, where they're somewhere where they can have that extra attention, have mom or dad, a relative providing care for them as part of the campus community, whether that's faculty, staff, visitor, student, needs to stay home and to live in fever-free for 24 hours without the use of fever-reducing medications. For most people, that will be 3 to 5 days. On this campus, our students and our faculty and staff, like many people, are really committed to the work that they do, and they often sort of try to tough it out and come to work, and that's how they contribute, and they're very committed. But we're asking people, and we're telling people, the right thing to do in this case is to actually stay home, and that's really how you can best protect the campus community. Estimates are that H1N1 vaccine will be available sometime in mid-October. There will be 2 doses required, and so we hope to be able to provide vaccine widely to UW-Madison students, and we are gearing up to do that when it becomes available. As you know, there's still some questions about that, but we're planning both to provide it widely here at UHS through extensive walk-in clinics, programs in our residence halls, as well as large programs out in some of the other large facilities on campus, with the goal of really vaccinating as many of our students that fall into that target group of being under 25.
Not just tough it out, to stay home. That's the best thing for campus. That's sort of being a good citizen now, and then discussions with instructors to make that an easy thing for students to do. Madison has always had a really collaborative spirit, and in some ways we're well set up then to manage this.
When we think about influenza, a lot of how it spreads is I have influenza, I cough into my hand, I touch the table, you come around and touch the table, and then you put your hand in your mouth. So that's really the basic way it tends to spread. Or I touch my mouth or my eyes or my nose. The good news about it is it's actually pretty easy to kill. So regular cleaning products, wiping will eliminate the virus. It's gone off in about after 6 to 8 hours. But we're really trying to get the message out about environmental cleaning and people being aware of what high-touch areas are and to take precautions if they're using something or they've been out. To stay calm about this, there's no need to panic, but you really do need to take these messages seriously and to take the prevention strategies we're recommending seriously.